modern. So, I mean, we have a huge range of dancers and their abilities, which is awesome, but it also makes bringing them all together and making them look good in one dance really difficult. And we're very fortunate with this company that we've all been willing to try new things and, you know, do things that feel really awkward to us and stuff. So it's really cool, and we have been able to accommodate all different styles. I think we've pretty much done a dance in every single style that each of us has. So.
Okay, so I started choreographing for a company last semester. It was the first time I actually worked with the girls. I got a group of 5 girls and I did a piece, Details in the Fabric. And working for this company has been such a blessing because the girls are all my age. They're all doing the things that I love to do. It's a lot easier to get along as opposed to coming into a group of people who I don't really know and choreographing for them and putting on them what I feel, because a lot of times when you go in and choreograph for someone, they'll think you have this higher being and you're so much more powerful than they are. But really, I think with our group, there's such a nice dynamic that even when I am choreographing and I am the leader of the piece, I feel like everyone respects me individually, and it's been really fun. I'm working on a piece now, Not an Addict, that we actually just finished, and I love choreographing for company. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's a great experience because it's actually a little different. I know in my experience at least, whenever I've been given a dance, the choreographer has always been one of my dance instructors, or you know, they bring in a special choreographer, and there's a huge separation between a choreographer and a dancer in that sense. You know, you do whatever they say, there's no joking around, you just do everything. And with the company, it's a different experience. It's the same in the sense that we do respect each choreographer. When Crystal's teaching, we all shut up, we all listen and stuff, but they're also our friends, and we also have that personal relationship. So, you know, we can joke a little bit, we can ask as many questions as we want without feeling stupid and stuff like that. So I'm also choreographing a piece for the spring show. So again, I love teaching these girls. They're so much fun. They'll listen and stuff, and they'll also help you out with ideas if something's not quite right. You know, we're not afraid to speak up to the person and, you know, let them know what's going on, how we're feeling and stuff. So it's really fun.
Which is a heart disorder, and I had to have heart surgery. And at that point, that's when I realized that if I dedicate my entire life to one thing, then I'll never be able to branch out. And if something like that were to happen down the line, when that's all I had to really go towards, then I can see myself completely crumbling and really not knowing what life was about. So when I had the heart surgery, I slowed down. I took a minute to really look at life, and I decided that I needed to go to college. I couldn't just rely on dance as a lifetime thing. So I applied only to WSU. It's the only school I applied to, because at first it was hard to say dance is not going to be my future right now. And I got to WSU and I'm working with children, and it's another passion. So I can finally say that you can have 2 true loves in a lifetime.
I decided not to major in dance because I had seen a couple of my friends and I had heard stories about people who pursue dance as a career, and it consumes them so much that they end up absolutely hating it, and it just tears them apart. And I did not want to lose something that I love so much. So I decided, and it was really hard because I was very involved with all of these ballet schools and academies, and I decided that I wanted to go to college and get an education and have dancing always be a part of my life but not be the main focus, because I didn't want to lose it. I didn't want to end up hating it and stuff. So I really I wanted to save it. So
we actually have a show coming up. It's a benefit show. It originally started geared towards helping our dancers get to ACDFA, which is the American College Dance Festival in Utah. And things have happened, things have changed, people have changed, and not many of our members are going. We have 4 that are still going, so we're still trying to fund them to get them there. But because of things that have happened in the world, we decided that we wanted to open this up and make it a benefit show so we could send money to Haiti, so we could try and help out the world rather than just our small dance community. And also we're working together with NetHouse and Stage 1, so they'll be performing in the show as well. And it's going to be a huge variety of styles. It'll be a really fun show. Lots of prizes given out, iPods, everything. There's going to be tanning things that are given out, everything like that. Really good show, so you guys should come watch it. It's March 5th and 6th.
thanks very much for joining us in the studio. I'm Katie.
And I'm Crystal.
Thanks for watching Heartbeat.
We'll see you next time.
Just relax, elbow, and then your feet just come under you,
Okay.
like that, all right? So plie, all you're doing is you're just gonna bend your knees,
Okay.
like that. There you
Nice.
go.
And make sure your knees are always.
Knees over the toes, and then stretch. All right, so bring your arm up and this way, and you're gonna plie, and you're gonna go all the way down,